Today for the show, we're going to work with a phrase that it may be helpful if you write down now. Here is that phrase. It's also in our show notes. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. Got that? Here we go with today's show. I'm Peter Stewart. Welcome to today's edition of Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Video Voice. Now, yesterday we looked at a single word with kind of intonation and tone. So now let's try a similar exercise with that basic sentence I gave you a few moments ago. So I'm just going to say it completely monotonous, okay? I didn't say Roger took the red hat. It's really difficult to say a sentence, isn't it, without already putting the intonation within it. But how we say each of those words in relation to the others, and that's important, helps explain more of the meaning behind the statement than the actual words themselves. Let me say that again. How we say each of those words in relation to the others helps explain more of the meaning behind the statement than the actual words themselves. Let's go through this, and we're going to be looking at each of these words in that sentence in turn as we go through the sentence. Here we go. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. What am I saying? What's the meaning when I give an uplift to that very first word? I didn't say Roger took the red hat. Well, I didn't say it, but Maddy over there, she did. Yeah, I'm drawing attention to that very first word. It is meaning laden. Okay, let's move on to the second word. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. What am I saying there? I'm saying exactly the same words, but I'm saying them in a different way. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. I said nothing of the sort. Everything you say is false. I didn't say anything to anyone about anything. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. You've accused me of saying it. I didn't say it. Yeah, that's what that is saying. And do you realise, do you get that my explanation of that sentence, where I just lifted that second word, is meaning laden? It went on for much longer, that definition, the explanation, than the actual sentence itself. Yeah, it's why intonation is so important. Okay, let's go through these others then. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. All I did was suggest that Roger was probably the last person to see it. I didn't say he actually took it. Yeah? I didn't say Roger took the red hat. Let's move on to the next word. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. I said Robin took it. So the distinction is between Roger and maybe somebody else. Okay. You can probably take it from here, can't you, with the rest of these? But let's quickly go through these. You get the idea. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. What do you reckon the intonation is signifying in that sentence? I didn't say Roger took the red hat. Maybe I just said that he borrowed it, or I said that he mislaid it, or I said that actually he caused it to fall on the floor from the peg. He didn't take it. Yeah, I didn't say Roger took it. I said he rushed into the room and it knocked off the peg and fell on the floor. And the next person to come in accidentally kicked it under the table, or something like that. Yeah. Here's the next one. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. I meant that Roger was wearing a red hat when I saw him, but I don't think it was the same red hat you're referring to. Yeah, you've been talking about this red hat for the last 5 minutes, and now you're accusing me. I didn't say Roger took the red hat. I said that he was wearing a red hat. Yeah. So is it the same red hat that we're talking about, or is it another red hat? Yeah. And even then, in that explanation, is it another red hat? Linking another with a or the or another. And we'll come to balancing words and when you intonate those within a sentence over the next few weeks. Let's move on. Penultimate word. I didn't say Roger took the red hat, but he told me he'd taken the green one. Yeah, I've been talking about the green one. So sorry, you're talking about the red one. Yeah. So I'm lifting green, red, because that is the point of difference within this sentence, and therefore that is the intonation I'm using to draw attention to the key word in the sentence to help explain the meaning behind it. And finally, I didn't say Roger took the red hat, but I know he took the red shirt. So therefore the distinction, the balance, the contrast is between the red hat or the red shirt. There you go. Just a few words there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 words in a sentence. 8 different interpretations of what that sentence could mean just using your voice. If that was written down as a sentence in a story, the author, the writer, would have to explain what they meant when they read or when they wrote that particular sentence. So you would read it in the correct way. So you would get the signposts as to the meaning. That's about it from today. I'm off. I've got to find out who's taken this blimmin' red hat. I mean, I don't know. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.